Okay, so if you don't know how things work in America, you might be in America, you might not be. It is true that ethnicities will stick together. Certain communities, they all move together and they support each other. If you look at California, there's Armenian Americans. They support each other's businesses and recommend each other. Or, like where I grew up, there's lots of Jewish people, the Jewish community. They support each other's businesses, they stick together. Black people in America, they support each other, they have their community. And I think that's maybe where the white privilege myth comes from. In their communities, they support each other and stick together. So they think that all white Americans are like that. And that is just simply not true. Most, I think, people in America by now are like me. We don't belong to any certain ethnic group. We're just mutts. And people aren't just looking out for us and giving us jobs because we're white Americans who are mutts. I'm not part of any little community. I don't have some uncle or a cousin or whatever to get me a job somewhere. On paper, I did everything right. Graduated from high school, went to college. I studied something that is practical. Dental lab technology. We make dental prosthetics like dentures and retainers, things like that. I've never been able to get a job with my degree. Everything I read about dental technology said it's so in demand, it's great, you're gonna have a job, no problem. Nope. Almost 20 years later that I've graduated, nothing. Never been able to be successful. So I started my own businesses because if you ever listen to Rick Edelman, if he's a financial advisor, sort of like Dave Ramsey, he says we're in a capitalist system. If you want to win, be the capitalist. Makes sense, makes perfect sense. I own several businesses. None of them are successful. I don't have any connections. I'm not from where I live now. I don't know anyone here. I have no friends. My businesses are failures. I did everything right on paper and I'm a failure. And you might say, oh, well, your story's anecdotal. No, it's not. A lot of people are in the same situation that I am in. Not just white people, people of all kinds in America just want to experience the American dream and don't want to believe it's dead. Thankfully, Trump is our president now, so I have hope for the first time in years. I'm fighting through the feelings of frustration and defeat, and I hope you are too. Hopefully we can make it and businesses can be successful, jobs will be more plentiful, good paying jobs. I don't mean minimum wage jobs. And don't tell me, oh, you need to be humble and get some job somewhere. I've had nothing but humble jobs. I've never had a good job. I've literally cleaned poop off of toilets at my last job for minimum wage with my college degree. And I don't mean to sound like a snob, but yeah, it's feels defeating when you go to college and the best you can do is minimum wage cleaning poop, which I was always sent to do the worst jobs because I was the person always willing to do the hard jobs. I worked at a movie theater in Vero Beach, Florida, near where I graduated from college. It was one of the worst jobs I've ever had. If the projector broke, they would send me to go and tell the whole audience that, sorry, your movie's nothing, it's not happening. Don't ever go to that theater, by the way. AMC theaters in Vero Beach, really gross. They have rats, mice, cockroaches, and I was an usher there. The brooms that we use to clean the bathroom and all the filth, I saw people, I'm not kidding you, they took those brooms at the end of the night and cleaned the popcorn machine with them and swept all the popcorn with the brooms we used in the bathroom, in the toilets. And Vero Beach is a high elderly population, so there was a lot of poop and accidents. A lot of old people have issues. Filthy place, don't go there. But yeah, American dream, is it dead? I don't know. I don't want to believe it's dead. We'll see. Trump,